Steve Koski Ministries, feel the love rise, bright in your world, reach for the skies.
Hi, welcome to Steve Koski Ministries. I'm Steve Koski. What I'd like to do in this is just a short introduction video of who am I, what's my background, and a little bit more about myself so that many people ask that, and I'd like to give you that, and a little bit explanation about the website that you're now in, and I'd like to help you find things what you're looking for and to experience who we are, who I am. So I grew up in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and started a long time ago in the 1950s to the 70s. I grew up early there, and the Steelers won for the thumb in '81, all that kind of stuff. But I graduated high school, went to Elkins, West Virginia, to Davis and Elkins College, graduated with a Bachelor of Science in Management. Got out of that, worked in the mill for a little bit because I couldn't find a job right away. Then Marriott Corporation hired me and took me down to the Washington, D.C. area, and specifically ended up in Manassas, Virginia, where I worked for Roy Rogers Restaurants. And I'll show you in a moment here on the screen. Now I have the distinction of being the only one promoted to what we call district manager at the time. And I had 5 stores that I ran, and I ended up with 18. And that lasted for a great, 18 years. And it was a great learning about how to run a business. So then I decided, well, I need to go out and start my own business. So I started a business by the name of Window Wizard in the Manassas, Virginia area. And I ran that for 20 some years, about 22 years. And it was great. It was successful working for myself as a business. And the Lord had other plans for me along the way. But while I was doing all of that working in the Manassas, Virginia area, we were there for 38 years, Charmaine and I, my wife. A few distinctions along the way. And not only was I business owner of Window Wizard, but I became a general aviation pilot. I thought I could never do that. And I decided, I'm the type that's all in. So once I did, took 2 flight lessons. I had 4 hours in my logbook, and I bought my first plane. So I finished out that training, and then I got my IFR training and another plane that I bought. And it was a wonderful, wonderful experience, something I thought I could never do. But the Lord allowed me, thankfully, to do it and accomplish it. And I'm grateful for that. And during that time, now the Lord really began to get into the act. I was attacked spiritually in so many different ways. And to explain that experience, the only way that I could really do it and do it well at the time was to write a book. And it's called Saving My Family. And that's a part of the website that you're on right now, or that you can go look at stevekoskiministries.org if you're not seeing it from there. But think of what you're looking at right now. This introduction video is at the beginning, and it's in the main body, which is who I am, what I believe, and the things that we go. And as it goes down, you'll see it gives you options to go either to what I call hidden manna, which is the secret verse that the Lord commanded me to find, or to saving my family, spiritual warfare within my home. And I like to call those the 2 arms of the website, either to the left or the right. So depending on what you're looking for, and hopefully you'll look at both, you'll check it both out. If you go to the Saving My Family side, as the shirt that I'm wearing today, you'll see that it has some videos as well as some information on the fight that I had to go through to save my family. In other words, I was not going to lose them to Satan. I was willing to fight and do anything I could and anything that I had to do to keep my family from the fires of hell. And I did that. Now by the grace of God, we're all saved. And I just give you that story in the Saving My Family side of the website. If you go to the other side, the other arm, and you could use the quick link up on the left-hand side on the screen, or you can scroll down and you'll see a blue bar, and you can click those and it'll get you to that specific part of the website, or the secret verse, as it's known, the other side of the website, which is the secret verse in Micah that the Lord commanded me to find. And it's in incredible when you look at it for all that it is. And I've laid it all out in many, many videos and printed form, and you can download notes and look at the notes to see what he says for such a time as this. It's incredible. So through that process, I gained a new identity from him, and I will be known as the secret son. I was commanded to find a secret verse, and we, I as a man, and you and I, if you're a man watching this, you're a son. You're a son of God. Um, Jesus is the true Son of God, but because we call him Father, we are his sons. So to me, because I found the secret, and secret son is my identity, and I'll carry it with a proud honor to be called that by the Lord. So take a look at the site. It's a little bit about me, a very quick background. Again, this is just an introduction video, but you'll see a lot more about me if you choose to look at any of the videos along the way about that experience. Thank you, and we'll see you in a little bit. Bye.
Wake up the day, smile and pray. Steve Koski here, joy's on the way. Hearts will align, faith will shine. Lift your spirits, God's design.